The silence before. The wreckage of Kale's reach hung in the dark like a wound. What had once been a terraformed colony moon, green valleys, blue rivers, 40,000 souls, was now a smoldering husk, its surface cratered by the Vreth bombardment that had lasted 6 unbroken days. Colonel Mara Osei floated in the observation bay of the frigate Steadfast, her hands flat against the cold viewport, watching the ash-colored clouds rotate slowly over what remained of her home. Behind her, the comms officer, a young lieutenant named Declan Hart, cleared his throat. The Vreth holding formation hasn't broken, Colonel. 47 warships. They're still in geosynchronous orbit. Waiting. For us to beg, Mara said quietly. Yes, ma'am. She turned from the glass. Her eyes were dry. She had run out of tears on day 3. Signal from the void. The alert came at 0317 hours, ship time. Not from the Vreth, from behind them. From deep space. Every sensor array on every vessel in the system lit up simultaneously, and for exactly 4 seconds, Declan thought the readings were wrong. They were not wrong. From the edge of the system's gravity well, the human expeditionary fleet dropped out of quantum transit in a single coordinated instant. Not a scouting wing. Not a relief flotilla. The full fleet. 212 warships, dreadnoughts, carrier screens, strike frigates, and the 3 Meridian-class behemoths that had never before been deployed outside Earth's home system, materialized like a wall of iron across the star field. God, Declan breathed. Nobody told him to be quiet. Admiral Yusuf Tambali's voice crackled over the open channel, calm and unhurried, as though he were announcing a change in weather. This is the INS Horizon to all vessels in the Kale system. Human Fleet Command has arrived. Stand by. The formation breaks. The Vreth reacted the way predators react when they suddenly discover they are prey, with a frantic, chaotic scramble that wasted the only seconds that mattered. Their 47 ships began to scatter, some diving toward the planet for cover, some burning hard for open space, 2 attempting a desperate and suicidal charge toward the human line. Admiral Tambali gave no speech. No ultimatum. No warning beyond what the arriving fleet itself already announced. He simply said, "Fire." The engagement lasted 11 minutes and 40 seconds. Mara watched every moment of it from the observation bay, her breath fogging the glass. The human dreadnoughts opened with their graviton lances first, coherent streams of bent space that sheared Vreth hulls apart without explosion, without fire, with a kind of surgical silence that was somehow more terrible than noise. The Meridian-class vessels came in behind, deploying pulse arrays that cascaded like a wave across the entire formation, collapsing Vreth shields in a single rolling sweep. The stars behind the enemy ships reappeared, one by one, as the Vreth fleet ceased to exist. The 2 ships that had charged the human line were neutralized in 9 seconds. The rest did not survive long enough to reach hiding. When the last Vreth vessel went dark, a cruiser that had almost made it to the far side of the moon before a strike frigate flanked and ended it, Declan exhaled a sound that was not quite a word. What remains? Tambali's voice returned to the channel. Kale's reach is clear. Medical and engineering teams are moving in. Anyone who is still alive down there, we are coming for you. Mara pressed her palm flat against the viewport one more time. The Vreth were gone. The ash-colored clouds still turned. The moon still smoldered. 40,000 people had lived there, and she did not yet know how many remained, and the not knowing was a weight she would carry for the rest of her life. But the fleet was here now. She straightened her collar, turned to face her crew, and spoke the only words that seemed honest. Let's go find who's left.